Skilled Trades Sponsor Talk starts now. Welcome to Skilled Trades Sponsor Talk, where STTO.ca emphasizes striving towards a fresh tomorrow. Skill Trades Tutors Online encourages you to get a better start to the trades. And now, Sponsor Talk delves into you and the workplace. Let's get started. This episode involves Skill Trade Sponsor Talk Trade Highlight. In this episode, of course, we're going to look into one of the 10 skill trades that's interprovincial for all of its advantages, disadvantages, and all of its possibilities. Let's get started. Welder, NOC7256. Welders are needed. You hear it all the time on the job reports. Their numbers are high. Let's find out what they do. They use heat to join metal, sometimes adding filler material. Demands mechanical ability, steady hands, sharp vision, and strong attention to details for quality and safety. Well, that's one thing about a welder. When he does his job, it's got to be right. We don't want things falling apart. So, this is a serious trade. Need to master techniques such as shielded metal arc, flux core arc, metal core arc, gas metal arc, gas tungsten arc, and submerged arc welding. That's a lot of stuff to learn. Keeps it very interesting for a long time, doesn't it? These techniques are essential for working with various metals and meeting required standards. Yeah, like if you weld some stairways, they better not fall apart. Okay? If you weld a whole bracket or whatever, better not fall apart. Work in various locations, including remote sites, requires logical thinking, strong visualization, precision, and metallurgy expertise to perform safely and effectively. Yes, there's so much about how the metals all bind together and what is the greatest strength for the purpose and how it's done safely, that it's a long-term trade. Involves exposure to various hazards such as sparks, fumes, burns, heavy lifting, radiation, heights, confined space, and extreme temperatures. Well, that's what PPE is for. Any of the trades always has a hard time dealing with certain conditions. That's why they make PPE. Works in fabrication, steel plants, refineries, and contracting firms with opportunities to advance to supervisory or management roles. Like I said, it's not always being on the tools. Sometimes you have to step up, or you have the ability to step up to more management roles. The key essential skills for welders are reading technical documents on metals to ensure compliance and maintain alloy quality and safety. That is important. You got to know what you're reading and understand it well. Handle documents such as invoices, reports, timesheets, logs, and safety guidelines. Uses checklists and technical drawings to maintain quality and project standards. It's a lot of paperwork sometimes to make sure that everything's documented, but it's important because you learn a lot from documentation. The recap for welders works with various metals and meeting required standards. Isn't that something? They have to be right on top of those welds that have to be a certain strength, have to be a certain ability to withstand whatever they're designed for. Requires logical thinking and strong visualization. Yes, when you're asked to weld, it has to be in a way that it will maintain its strength. It will not just break apart or fall apart. I hope you've learned something about this trade of welders, and take care. We'll see you on the next one.
Canadians looking to become a welder need to find a service provider that is an Alberta apprenticeship sponsor. And who is it? It's Skilled Trade Tutors Online. Get a better start to the trades. And STTO.ca, the apprenticeship sponsor, is where you turn around and get placed into different apprenticeship spaces to get the best experience you can to become the best skill trade license holder you can be. You're also placed with other apprentices under the apprentice crew from STTO, where we have as a motto, keep your tools and thoughts clean, your mind alive and awake, be fit for duty during your work day, and always wear your PPE the right way. And apprenticeships are one day at a time and not forever. Any questions can be brought to me, Guy Rochelle, apprenticeship sponsor. See you on the next one. STTO Sponsor Talk out.